Is Prince Harry suffering Meghan Markle's narcissism? Or is Meghan a passenger in Harry's rage journey? These theories are growing more calcified because of how the public perceive the Sussexes' choices.
Kate blocks Meghan and Harry from returning to the royal family. Hold on tight, because the British royal family just served up a fresh plate of drama, and this one is spicy enough to make even the Queen's ghost raise an eyebrow. If you thought the royal family was just about tiaras and garden parties, buckle up, because this week they're giving reality television a serious run for its money. Before we get into all of it, if you are new here, welcome to Crown Influence, your front row seat to everything royal, celebrity, and culturally unmissable. Hit that subscribe button right now.
The Sussexes have performed one of the most public demonstrations we have ever seen of this dynamic, and they are simultaneously so riddled with toxic vibes and have equally tragic reputation that it's difficult for onlookers to tell which one is the victim in the relationship.
Let us start where everything started this week, with the news that sent shockwaves straight through Buckingham Palace and into every Royal Watchers group chat. Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, also known as the royal family's most persistent headache, has been arrested. Yes, you heard that correctly. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the man the palace has spent years trying to quietly shuffle off the public stage like an embarrassing houseguest who refuses to leave, has officially become a crisis-level problem. Details are still emerging, but what we know for certain is that the arrest triggered emergency talks among senior royals, the kind of hushed, behind-closed-doors meetings where nobody is smiling and everybody is stressed. The palace went into full damage control mode, and every senior working royal was expected to be present and accounted for. Every royal, that is, except two very notable absentees. Because while the family was huddled together trying to figure out how to survive yet another Andrew-shaped catastrophe, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were thousands of miles away, doing what palace insiders are now calling a faux royal tour of Jordan. Let that sink in for a second. The family is in crisis. The palace is scrambling, and Harry and Meghan are in the Middle East, dressed to the nines, meeting dignitaries and conducting what looked, by every measurable standard, like an official royal engagement. The couple, who famously stepped back from royal duties in 2020.
Meghan Markle is perhaps very high in narcissistic traits. The theory that she is the toxic one in the relationship and Harry is exhibiting signs of being manipulated or victimized.
According to sources close to the palace, it was Meghan who was the driving force behind the Jordan tour. Not a coincidence. Not a casual holiday. A deliberate, carefully orchestrated move that, in the eyes of the senior royals, was about as sensitive as showing up to someone's funeral in a party hat. The timing alone had people talking, but the fact that Meghan was reportedly the architect of the whole thing, that sent the temperature inside the palace from warm to volcanic. And nobody felt that heat more intensely than Catherine, Princess of Wales. Kate, who has spent years navigating this family with the grace and strategy of someone playing three-dimensional chess while everyone else is playing checkers, is reportedly furious. According to palace insiders, she has blasted Meghan's behavior as deeply insensitive, and she is not just venting. She is apparently taking action. Sources suggest Kate is now actively working to block any realistic path for Harry and Meghan to return to the royal fold, making it crystal clear that a Sussex comeback is not happening on her watch. Think of it this way. If the royal family were a corporation, Kate is currently in the boardroom, presenting slides titled, "Why We Are Not Rehiring These Two," and the senior partners are listening.
However, many observers argue that two well-adjusted adults in a healthy relationship typically don't leave a trail of fractured friendships and ghosted family and allegedly traumatized staff in a tsunami of destruction.
This matters beyond the gossip, because Kate's influence within the palace has grown enormously. She is the future queen consort. Her opinion carries real institutional weight. And if she has decided that Harry and Meghan's theatrical Jordan tour was the final straw, that position is not just personal. It is political. It reshapes the entire conversation about any possible Sussex reconciliation, and it tells us something significant about the internal power dynamics of a monarchy that is quietly, but firmly, closing certain doors. The British royal family has always been a masterclass in public image management, but right now, between Andrew's arrest, the Sussex spectacle, and Kate drawing battle lines. Even their most seasoned spin doctors must be earning their paychecks over time. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.